As you approach your camp, the raucous celebrations have already begun. The goblins praise the Absolute, but their celebrations also honor their leaders, Minthara and you.
You fought well, and so did these creatures, thanks to our leadership. When you tire of their company, come to me. Tonight, you are mine.
Open. Or mine.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
No.
You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
I follow my own path, not the path of the Absolute. You leave that dog alone.
This is the worst moment. When the screams of the dying have faded, and the conquering hordes howl and yelp as they come to their vile climax. Massacre. A spectacle of slaughter. And I participated. What are these bloody stumps that used to be such delicate harpists of the weave?
They're the hands they always were. You've a knack for this.
No. Two shadows are darkening my soul. The shadow within and the shadow without. You led me down this path.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
It's time to stop making excuses. I don't know myself anymore. All this, it's not who I am. Around you, I'm not who I want to be. I should leave.
Stay. We make each other stronger. We make each other survive.
Yes. Yes, I suppose we do. Few things are more powerful than the will to live. But carnage such as this. The shadow within is spreading like poison, corrupting kindness and compassion. I thought the orb to be the greatest of my sins. But I see now there are darker depths to which I might yet sink. You may be content to sink into that abyss, but I assure you, I am not.
Maybe we did go too far. They brought their bodies. This is not what I wanted.
Someone like you into battle, but you're twice as mean as any hobgoblin. The Absolute smiles on you, on all of us.
Maybe Gale was right. Maybe we have sank too far into the abyss.
Well, hello. Welcome to my humble party. What's your poison? Red? White?
Beer, if you have it.
You're a conquering hero, and you want to drink foaming piss. Not that I'm judging, of course. So, what are we drinking to? Other than a pile of corpses.
To getting rid of this tadpole.
Cheers. Delicious. So, what happens next?
Between us? Nothing.
Nothing? How can you be so cruel? Come on. There's a spark here. I know you felt it too, darling.
I'd rather bed one of the goblins, darling.
You are an insolent little pup, aren't you? But have it your way. I'm happy to entertain myself.
I take it you've been doing that for a few years, Astarion?
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. A glorious reward for a glorious battle. Go on, have your fun. And do not wipe away a single bead of sweat.
It's intoxicating.
Just imagine what these
I did
skulls
feel
are
the
gonna look
connection we shared in battle, Lae'zel. It's powerful.
What a glorious celebration. Hip deep in gore. The goblins stole good wine. It goes straight to the head.
Shadowheart's mind is drenched in drink and confusion. She's killed before, enjoyed it even, but now an ill, twisting feeling lingers in her gut, one that has nothing to do with the wine.
You're tearing through that bottle. Is something wrong?
What's wrong with enjoying a gift from our guests? Maybe, if I down enough of this swill, it'll pickle the worm in my skull.
Would you like a better distraction?
Maybe. But I know better than to share my bed drunk. Unless you meant to raise my spirits by other means.
How about a war song? Something to celebrate your triumph.
No more war tonight, I think. I'd prefer the quiet, if it's all the same to you.
You could share what's on your mind, if you want.
I prefer to keep a few things secret. It's old habit. Thank you. The offer's kind, but it's not a kindness I can afford.
We could sit by the fire.
Ah, sitting. Such an engaging activity. But that doesn't sound half bad.
I think that's my cue.
That's none of your business. Come on, show me. I just want to look.
These creatures are loud. Ugly. I hope they aren't your friends.
They won't be here for long. Scratch, they won't, I promise. There's something I've been meaning to do.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Sure.
She looks you up and down.
Are you ready to give yourself to me?
Yes. I'm yours, Minthara.
Good. I will join you when you go to your bed. You are mine.
Celebrate now. Come dawn, we depart.
Give it a shot.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You are here. Good. Come with me.
Yes.
Now, lie down.
Is this a seduction or a sacrifice?
Neither. It is an instruction. Now, silence. Lie down. You learn fast. Your obedience will make this more enjoyable for both of us. Tell me what you want.
I want you.
And you shall have me.
As your bodies lock together, so do your minds. Her whole being is laid bare before you. And half hidden at the center of her desire, you discover something unexpected. Fear. She flinches as layers of her psyche peel back, revealing the scars of a life spent anticipating a knife in the back. The memories of countless dead slain too soon. Not just enemies, but family, friends, lovers.
Speak to me. Tell me what is in your heart.
You don't need to ask. Look, let our minds touch.
No. I want the truth. I want to hear it in your voice, not in my mind.
You don't think your mind shows you the truth?
The Absolute owns my mind. I cannot remember a time when her voice did not fill it. Except tonight. Tonight, the Absolute was silent. I only heard your breath and your voice. How is that possible?
The artifact pulses softly, sending out a warning. It is afraid.
The Absolute can't reach you while you're with me.
This is blasphemy. But so much that has happened since I left the Underdark is like a dream of somebody else's life. I do not know myself anymore, except tonight. Tonight, I wanted this. For myself. I must pray, and you must rest. Tomorrow, we will have fresh orders.
In your dream, you stand over yourself as you sleep, a knife in your hand. murder in your heart. You are ready to strike, to end your own life. But then a shock runs through your mind. This is no dream.
Wake up, true soul. We must talk. I watched over you as you slept, peaceful and silent. And I spoke to our god. I asked her why she had chosen you, made you one of her faithful, when you are so clearly broken. Beautiful, but broken. There is something missing in you, and I do not understand it. When the Absolute failed to answer me, I feared that you had somehow infected me with that same absence. And so I decided that you must die. But then, a miracle happened. As I took out my blade, her voice returned to me, and she told me what I must do to purge myself of doubt. She told me to decide your fate, to determine if you are worthy. If you are, I am to send you into her embrace, at the seat of her power.
I prefer to decide my own fate.
Then you do not belong to the Absolute. I believed for a moment that we might share a path. But I still sense that absence inside you, and I fear it. I take no pleasure in what I must do. In another life, I would have taken you as my consort in Menzoberranzan. It is time. Kill them!
Death won't take me yet.
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
I don't wish to kill you, Minthara.
For the Absolute!
Victory awaits.
resistance is blasphemy.
It can't be.
Das
Now kill the goblins. Get up, Shadowheart.
Need to act fast. I'm not going to last much longer. On my way.
Time to strike. Hachazeth.
Take two.
You bow, or you break.
I'm coming for you.
No traps, please.
I don't think you need your weapons anymore. Halsin's journal, it may have a cure. I hope Galen and Astarion got out okay.
Private word would be nice.
Shouldn't you be in someone else's bedroll by now?
Here we go.
I tried that. Look what happened.
Move unseen.
I see she left.
Might be useful.
I hear you did the deed. How was your little romp?
Nothing a romp. It was fantastic. Until she tried to kill me.
You filthy devil. I'm shocked. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no. Shows me. But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you?
Travel with us.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
I feel like I owe you all an apology for yesterday. Don't know what happened, but something took over. I don't know if I can stop it happening again, but I hope each of you will stand by my side through whatever happens next. And my lack of judgment. But I truly believe that there is more to Minthara than we have seen. We should go to Moonrise. But first I want a little payback. And every one of those goblins and that filthy Drow Ragslin will die by my hand before the end of the day.
I wish they'd stop looking at me like I'm food.
They're gone now, Scratch. They will never return.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm glad you stayed. Thank you. It's time to go.
Read if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
I think she'd break you, Astarion. You know why we're here. Take no prisoners.